Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Shane McClanahan. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Ripped on a line. Arozarena makes the play, and there's one away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower, doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
One down, and now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. We go to the bottom of the first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. And here it comes. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one to first. It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Got him swinging.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Arozarena at first, 1 gone. Swing and a bouncer. Over to Baez. And he'll keep it for just the 1.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And now it's Brandon Lau. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. Fought off foul. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
And that one fouled off. The pitch. On a line out towards center. Siri racing, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that'll do it. Tigers fail to make any noise. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Wander Franco. The pitch. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Harold Ramirez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Slow roller up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson, and that quickly 2 away.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Isaac Paredes now. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Nope. That one missing inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Bounce to the left side. Baez in plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Rays held in check here. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Jonathan Schoop. And he deals. And that one pulled foul. McClanahan in his second season, 25 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Line to left. Arozarena calls it in, and there's one away. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. That's a laser base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
In the air out to center. Siri makes the grab. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Matt Vierling. 0 for 1 so far. Rips that one center field. Siri brings it in with a nice running grab. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Rays, Francisco Mejia. Torkelson puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And now it's Jose Siri. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Siri getting the start in center. 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Next pitch misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is the... Back now in Tampa Bay, and here is Javier Baez. McClanahan back to work. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Margot makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Baez runs. Line drive. Full extension, makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off.
One of the most...
Bottom of the 4th, to the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Lau batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Chopped left side. Tosses to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here is Eric Haas. And a pitch. Foul ball.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And a quick out, number one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Laser could be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
This one popped up. Franco makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Bunting for a hit. Paredes fires over to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Harold Ramirez. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw on to Torkelson, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Strike 2.
0-2.
And that one is inside.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
In the air to left center. Meadows hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for Tampa. They still. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Javier Baez. Baez, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. On the ground to short. Franco on to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Arozarena makes the grab. And that's the third out. Bottom of the 6th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Alvarez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First offering misses the mark.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is down low. There's a strike. 2-2 down. Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 1 for 2. And fouled off. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. 1 down, base is empty. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Here's Manuel Margot. Alvarez, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And there's a strike. One-two to Margot. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Up the middle. Over to first. That's 6 straight set down. And now Eric Haas.
Eric Haas.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Hits the fence. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Wastes no time there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Now it's Austin Meadows. Lau sends it to first. He's out. Jonathan Schoop, the next to hit. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1 left for Detroit. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the inning, Yandy Diaz now. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Cisnero.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball still 0-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Torkelson makes the catch. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow and really settle in.
0-1 down.
Ball.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Now batting Wander Franco. In there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now it's even up. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Goes down looking. Rays held in check here. Ryan Thompson taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab, one down. Ryan Kreidler up now for the Tigers. Out towards right center field. Margot pulls it down, and there's two gone. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it barehanded, and very nicely done for the out. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And here's the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Matt Wisler.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Check swing went around, and the count is 0-2. And now 1-2. And a 1-2. Got him swinging.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
He's got it, and there's two away. And here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Softly hit to third, and it ends up hitting the base. And he'll be safe at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. The 1-0. And a strike in there.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Mejia off of first with two away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. The Rays staying in the game on defense, Josh Lowe. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. The batter now, Javier Baez.
Number 15, Josh Lowe.
Here comes a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Baez gone on the play. And there's one down. Now it's the DH, Miguel Cabrera. Thompson, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That one the other way, hauls it in, and there's two away. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. In the air, left field, down the line. Arozarena makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they make Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Alex Lang. A chance at his first save of the year. And the pitch. And there's the strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Strike two.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that skips in the dirt. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Torkelson pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Diaz in the box lays off for ball one. And it's 1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Lau at the plate. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. To the right side.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
Here now is our final line score this season.
Yeah.